Hello and welcome to Digital Sin Gaming. I am Syntosis and this is episode 3. Okay, let's go find some stuff to do, shall we? Right, so I've got the flux bore. I have upgraded the flux bore, so we've got a little bit more energy in it. So I've added a stabilized RF coil, which at the moment is pretty easy to make, to be honest. So if we go and have a look at thermal, we should be able to find the upgrade that I used. Now, there's two. So, well, actually, there's three. So we've got this one here, which gives us 4 times the capacity, 4 times the transfer. And we've got this one here, which is 6 times the capacity and 2 times the transfer. And then this last one, which is the other way around. Now, I went for, obviously, this one because I want increased capacity. I don't care really about the transfer rate because I can stick it in this table and we are good to go, essentially. So I'm quite happy with that. Now, we do need power generation because at the moment we've got a little bit of an issue where we don't have an awful lot of coal. So most of my coal is going into here so that I can actually smelt some, different bits and pieces. So I did go and find some silver. I did go and find a little bit more iron. We've got a tiny bit of iron there. We've got a couple of more diamonds, etc. So right now, as you can see, I am getting mullered by rubbish bits and pieces that I found in loot chests. So I'm going to make us a decent set of armor so that we can, not die as easily, really. And for me, that's kind of needed. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Not in this episode, anyway. So let's go and grab all of this and put our new stuff on. Now we're all good. This stuff I'm gonna go and throw over here somewhere, because we're gonna use that to, we'll crush it down in a create thing or something. So now we've got a little bit more stuff. Most of this is just from completing some quests and grabbing that. We've got an enchanted book. We've got a block of gold this time, so obviously the block of gold can go in here because I'm running out of stuff. Enchanted protection 4. Okay, that's quite a good one. So that's a nice enchantment. So we're going to put that over here. Now, obviously, we will enchant our stuff, but right now we're going to kill an Enderman. Purely and simply because he's in my house and I don't like him. Yeah, come on then. Come on, come on. I've got armor. Okay. Thanks a lot. No ender pearl. That's a bit rubbish. Right, so what I've done at the moment is I got from a loot chest, I got another Tinker's Workbench. I have not made that. I've also not made this solar panel, which is rubbish. 1 FE a tick, but it's slowly charging this. So, I mean, and I say slowly because, that is pretty slow. You know what I forgot? I forgot my flux bore. So let's go back here. And I figured, we'd keep one here and we keep one in the other dimension. Just seemed like the right thing to do, to be honest. So we are going to go down here and we'll, I'll show you just exactly what I've done. Let me eat first. Regen some of that stuff. Let's go down. Okay. So I've got a couple of shafts. So we've got one shaft going off of here, which is where I managed to get the silver. Or was that the iron? No, that was the iron. And then we've got another shaft over here, which did the silver, because that's -8 level. And then we just went all the way down to bedrock. Why not? That's pretty much it. You just went down to bedrock. And this is where I found some diamonds and that kind of stuff. And as you can see, I mean, it's pretty cool. You just go here and go in a straight line. And, you find things. And then if you want to, you can mine the wall. And just pick that out. And literally, this is all I've been doing, is strip mining. Now, the idea behind the strip mining is the fact that I'm going to get a couple of tools. And I'm hoping they are in here. Now, one of them is it's like a... So let's go mining. Let's hope that it's in here. No, it should be a mining card. Should be a card of some sort. There is a tool. There we are. These are them. So RF tools. So with RF tools comes these, which are shape cards. Okay, so silk touch, clearing. You know, there's a whole bunch of different ones. Now, the ones that we're interested in is obviously a fortune quarry, which would be absolutely brilliant. So it represents an area that can be used to basically strip mine, and this will automatically strip mine. This one here is a clearing silk quality, so it will actually. I'll show you the difference between the two in a moment. But this one's a clearing fortune quarry, which is a really good one, and then obviously the clearing quarry. Now, if it says clearing, it means that it takes the blocks. So, for instance, if we were to mine this would clear. We're going to do it over here. So if I was to do this, that's clearing. Okay. Now, the good thing about these quarries, or these cards, is that if you get this one with the little dirt block in the corner, this is just a normal one. So what it will do is instead of destroying the blocks, it will actually replace them with dirt. But you'll get the block in the inventory that you attach to the thing. That's kind of cool because it means that it, you know, especially on servers and stuff, it will lower the amount of blocks that have been, you know, saved into the inventory and all that kind of crap. So swapping it out for dirt just gives us a little bit a better rate on the server, which is quite cool. So I like those ones. And there we go. That's the thing that I want, the builder. Now, we do have an ender pearl, which is perfect. We do have some lapis. We've got some gold nuggets. We've got some iron. What else does this thing need? And now I'm going to press A and pin it over here. And I'm going to get rid of this one because we've done that one. But yeah, so what else do we need for this? So we need some redstone. We need some bricks, which is clay. That's fine. That's pretty simple to get. Now, the only other thing that we need is massive power generation, because this thing takes an awful lot, okay? It really does take an awful lot of power. Now, it will slowly trickle, but it just takes so much power. The only other thing that we need is one of these quarries cards. So now we can do a clearing quarry, or we can do a normal quarry. Now, I'm going to go with a normal quarry or a fortune. Now, fortune is a little bit more difficult. That's glass, so that's fine. Now, a shape card, so a normal fortune, as you can see, dimension shards. This isn't too bad. That is a ghast tier. We can't do this one right now because we don't have a ghast tier. But we do have diamonds. We do have the basics, iron and that at the moment. We've got paper. I'm pretty sure we've got paper. And if we haven't, then we'll go out and find some. But we need a shape card, and then we need a basic shape. You know, basic quarry, essentially. We then will be able to make ourselves a nice little quarry, and that will then, you know, we'll move that going forward. But if we can keep that in the chunk loaded area on this dimension, that will then feed us massive amounts of resources, which is absolutely brilliant. So it makes our lives a lot easier. Now, there's a couple of things that we need to do, which is one, actually build the quarry and build the card. Put that in this dimension. And then we need an ender chest and an ME system. So we need a system so that we can obviously store the items, because we're not going to be able to store them in here. We are going to need an ender chest because literally we're going to need an ender chest. So we need to be able to transport it. And the simplest way of transporting between dimensions is an ender chest. So if we get 2 of those, we can literally hook it up to the top of that one, top of the builder, and then we can hook the other side here. It's perfect. That's actually spot on. That's exactly what we need. Now, do we have ender chests? Because I'm not seeing them. Maybe I'm going mental. It's, you know, entirely possible. Ender chest, where are they? Ender chest, there we go. Whoa, these got a little bit more. I'm pretty sure it's these ones that I need. What the hell is an ender pouch? Oh, okay. So eye of ender. So we need blaze powder. Okay, so yeah, we might not be able to do these right now, but this is what we're going to be gearing up to. So we've got paper, we've got diamonds, we've got all that kind of stuff. Now, do we have any blaze stuff? We've got glowstone dust. We've got the ender pearls that we got out of one of the loot bags. That's cool. Now, do we have anything that will give us blaze powder at the moment? Don't think we do. It might be one of these gem things. We'll have a look in a second, but let's see if we've got anything just loot-wise that we've got from different places. If we could sort of supersize this straight away, that would give us a nice little jump boost. We've got a fire charge. Don't think... Oh, if you are... So say for instance we're here and you're moused over something. If you press U, it will take you to the crafting recipe for those. And if you right click on these, it will, you know, obviously you can see what they are. If you left click, it will show you how they're made. So if I right click on this one and see whether we can actually break this down into something, it doesn't look like it. However, melting will give us a fireball. No, none of this will break it down. I wonder if there's a crushing right, crushing's not going to do it. Nope. You know what? That's fair enough. Okay, so we need to go to the Nether at some point. That is gonna be key. We're gonna need some blaze rods, or we're gonna need to complete a whole bunch more quests so that we can actually get some loot stuff. What do we got left in the right? So we've got lava. We need to fill a bucket. We need to make. Really? I've already constructed. Oh no, because I already had an iron furnace from one of the loot chests. That's right. Okay, let's get some. Let's see if we can get a couple of these basic quests just done, so that we can see whether we can, you know, get some cool stuff, rewards, etc. A smoker is basically a furnace. Yeah, deep slate furnace, or a furnace with logs, wood, logs, blah blah blah. Okay, so. We put that there. Now, does it have to be stripped? Yeah, it might do. Might have to be stripped. I mean, stripping is pretty straightforward. You take your logs, wherever they are. So we take our logs, put them down on the floor, and then take an axe and right click. That's it. That is stripping logs, and then you pick them all back up, and then there we go, strip logs. So if we surround, maybe, am I doing that right? Nope, I wasn't. There we go, perfect. Okay, so we've got our smoker. What else did we need to? Well, we've got bread for that, so that's fine. Blast furnace. Blast furnace is a furnace with smooth stone. Okay, so that's smooth stone. Oh, stone into smooth stone. Okay. If we take some stone, we'll take 8, and we'll just shove that in there. That should give us our smooth stone. What else do we need? We need furnace and some iron. Okay, so furnace, relatively straightforward. We've got some iron over here, I think. No, I have to grab some from here. We'll also grab our smooth stone, and we should be able to do a cap of that, and then a 3 across the bottom, and that should give us a blast furnace. Then we've got a couple of iron back, which is cool, and then, right, furnace mark 2. Okay, so those two, a furnace, a glass bottle, and some more smooth stone. So a glass bottle, we have a glass bottle? I'm pretty sure I saw a glass bottle somewhere. Really? Okay, so we can easily make one, so that's right. So 3 pieces of glass, and then you just put it in a V shape, and you get 3 glass bottles. Perfect. If we put one in the middle, one at the top, and we Can't do that because we need to make a furnace. Furnace, we've got the blast furnace. We've got that in the middle, and then what, smooth stone, was it smooth stone there? No, it was smooth stone at the top, and then cobblestone. Okay, so smooth stone at the top, and cobblestone underneath, and that gives us our furnace Mark II. What's that like? Let's put that here. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Not 0.5. Okay. All right. So actually, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool looking one. I mean, this one looks cool, but this one looks cool too. Right. Forget about that at the moment. Let's put all of this. Well, we'll put those away, should we say? And then we'll put the rest of this stuff back in here. Right now, what have we got? We've got that. That will give us this thing. Reward collection attuned crystal. No idea what that is, but I'm sure that we will. Oh, hang on. It says Mark Furnace. Features include increasing speed, food efficiency, experience output of the furnace, and an item to manage the experience produced and player's experience. Okay. Whatever. No idea what that means, but I'm sure that we will work it out as we go along. We need to make a... Not today, thank you. Right, so we need to make one of those. Now, what is that? Or should I say, how is that? Not today, thank you. Deflect a projectile with a shield. Oh, okay, so I've got a deflect projectile, that's fine. Iron boots are the only things that I don't really want to make these, but it gives us a quest. So, you know. Ooh, protection 1, fair enough. Right, what else have we got over here? We've got secrets of enchanting. We could probably do something like that. I don't know, actually. Because I don't know if we've got any leather. Or we might even have a book. Like, do we have a book? We don't have a book, do we? I mean, we have these books. Encyclopedia Arcana. I don't think we've got any leather. Or, oh, hang on. No, wait. We've got a blank book. Perfect. That's even better. All right, so what we should be able to do is... Oh. Yeah. That's scoria. That's not... we're not going to be able to do this right yet. That's fine. We will shove that in over here. Banana nut bread. Okay. Banana bread. Fair enough. Right. Ooh, it's attuned. Oh, okay. So I can store experience in it. I can't store it all. And then I can put what, this in here? No? I don't know what you do with this now. It's an attuned crystal. That's lovely. Let's put that in there. Well, at least it's a way of storing XP. Right, what else we got? I'm going to put this back. I'm going to put this back. Put those in there for the moment. They're not going anywhere. What else we got to do? Right, so we've got to do an enchanting table, but I need obsidian. Don't have obsidian yet, so we're not going anywhere on that one. This one, I mean, obviously is pretty straightforward. So let's go get one piece of iron. And we'll go and get one. Did I put it in there? Where the hell did I put the cobblestone? Now I gotta go and find some cobblestone. This one? Yeah, there we go. Nope. Is it? Not cobblestone, is it? No, it's a flint. What the hell did I want a cobblestone for? Oh my god, I genuinely do not know that one. Anyway, that's a flint and steel. Oh my god, build light and enter a nether portal. See, look, you just do what I do. No, don't do what I do, should I say, and read this bit at the bottom. Okay, so I've got a flint and steel for the nether portal, but I need to go and get some obsidian first. So that will give us that. Follow an Eye of Ender. Okay, well that's cool. It gives us the Eye of Ender back and 3 emeralds. And then the end. Right, so we need to go to the end portal at some point. Enchanter. Enchant an item with an enchanting table, that's fine. Enchanting infuser, enchanting, yeah, advanced enchanting. Right, so we've got a few things that we can do on that one in a minute. The adventure quest. Void dimension portal. Okay, so the void dimension's quite good. I wonder if we've got those void. We have void in here. Not called void, is it? I don't know. There was these backpack things that you could. They basically hold thousands and thousands of items. I think it's called tier 1. There's a tier 1, there's a tier 4, 5, whatever. They were really good. I've used them in most packs. Oh, pocket storage unit. There you go. Pocket storage is always good. Shield projector. I mean, I've used pocket storage before, actually. I quite like pocket storage. It's quite cool. Yeah, there's 4 tiers of these. So the first tier will give you 8 different items, 255 of each, then 16, 4,000, 32, 65,000, and then 64 of a million. Is that a million? A million, whatever. Really simple for the first one, really simple for the second one, really simple for the third one. The fourth one requires never stars, so that's not going to happen. But this one can happen. We've got diamonds, we've got gold, and we've got iron. So we need a chest, we need some pistons, which is just iron, cobblestone, and that, then the redstone. We definitely got that stuff. So if we go over here, grab this, grab that, and then come over here, we should just be able to do first one. So if we go boom, piston, oh, I need another couple. Let's do a couple. So I don't know, we'll do about 8 maybe. So that's 8 of those. We'll get 1 pocket storage. We've got the second one. Perfect. And the third one. Now we can't do the fourth one. Fourth one is going to be way too bad. But pocket storage is so cool. I mean, look at this. We can have 31 items with 65,000 each. Shift right click to deposit the contents. Shift left click to withdraw the matching contents. So these ones here, I mean, obviously when we're mining, this will be perfect because we can store, you know, various bits of ore and bits and pieces like as we're going along. So we know that we're probably going to get one of those. We're going to get some of those. We're going to get, no, we've already got some of those. Where's the other type? There it is. We're probably going to get those. We're probably going to get tough and smooth basalt. We might get that. So what we do is we can put these in here so that they now become the first one. There we go. And then that way, whenever we're going along, it just gets stored in there. Well, we can just store it in there. That's perfect. Okay, so what do we got? We got over here, we're going to complete those 3 quests. We got 3 things. XP. That's cool. Loot bag. And yeah, all right, I'm quite happy with that. Now, where's our loot bag? Didn't we have 8 pieces, or would we have? We did. Look at that, and we got another 6 here. So if we build another bag, that gives us 4 loot bags that we can open. Put these ones back and see what goodies we got. So let's open them all. Wow. Okay, so we've got a Ring of Loki, Soulbound, Relic. Okay, don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. A shape card, Pump. We got a water one. Got a basic turbine. Okay. Enriched diamond from mechanism. That's cool. Jet boots upgrade. All right. Animated touch. ME storage bus. Animated torch, as I say. Prepared meal. A couple of those. Reservoir charm. Stores food and refills equipped items can be used to pick up and place food. That's kind of cool. And then yeah. That's, we got some decent stuff there, I think. I'm going to keep hold of that for the moment because I want to see what that does. What's that one? Paladin's Quiver. Large targets have a 25%. Okay. Right, we're going to put the rest of this stuff in here. I literally am going to put the rest of the stuff. Yeah, I am. I'm not going to put that in there. I'm going to put this in. Oh, I'm going to do it this way. Oh, and a tiny potato. Whatever the hell that is. Right, the other stuff I'm going to put over here so that I know where it is. This thing. No, let's get rid of those. Reservoir just sounds cool, doesn't it? And it's a charm. So we can put it over there. Perfect. Ring slot. Okay, so bangle? Nope. Scroll down. No. That's a bracelet. Ring. There we are. Ring slot. Don't know what it does, but why not? Ring of Loki. Okay. I'm happy. Right, so we got that. So there's a couple of things that we need to do. And that is, we've got our pocket storage. We're going to go and test that. We're going to go and test, see what how well that does. Why not? Shift. So yeah, it automatically absorbs all that and voids the access. So you don't really want to put stuff in here that's going to be, make things disappear. But at the same time, it would be pretty cool for mining because it's going to give us that ability to just basically suck up the things like a Hoover. Obviously, as we go along, we can put the different bits and pieces that we're collecting, we can put them in there so that we can essentially just, not fill up our inventory. I'm going to go down a bit further, I think. It's nicer to go deeper down here because you've just got tons and tons of... I mean, I found tons of iron. It was a lot easier to go down here than it was to mine up. So, let's see what we've got down here. I mean, we're not going to do a massive amount of mining, but we are going to just, go into the walls a little bit. As you can see, this is kind of cool. So, what I am going to do, mine a little bit. Let's go and pick that up. Right, so as you can see, this is not picking up and going into our inventory, which is absolutely perfect. And we can change that. I mean, obviously, if we take it out, that's fine. The stuff that is not inside the pocket storage will not go into pocket storage. And you can have multiple of these as well. So what I would probably end up doing, and what I will end up doing before next episode, is creating another one of these. Now, I like to keep two. I'm going to keep one just here, purely and simply for ore, like for non-ore. So, all the stuff that I want to just pick up so that it's out of my way, but I don't actually need, like cobblestone and that kind of stuff, though, that I'm just going to pick up tons of. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep one for that, and then what I will do is create a second one. And that is the one that will pick up all the different ores and the redstone and the iron and the gold and the diamonds and Christ knows what else. And then that one will be the one that I will right click on to the, chests and stuff and empty my inventories and get all that sorted. So that basically makes a lot more sense. So as we go through, now my inventory is, at the moment, is just full up with basics. So yeah, it's just pieces that I'm looking for. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, I am going to create a second one, like I said. That makes a lot more sense for this. So let's go back up. I mean, it's going to be a moot point. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a fair amount of mining between this episode and the next. And what we're going to do is we're going to sort out our power issues. Now, we don't really have power issues because we don't really have anything that uses power. However, the builder will use a ton of power, like I said. So we're going to need a decent amount of generation. And the reason that I put this thing up here is, like, I mean, there's not a lot in here. But I'm hoping that we could expand this so that if I do come out here to mine, I don't have to go back all the way, to the other dimension before we have to, well, before I can charge it. So, yeah, that's the only reason I put that there. I mean, we've just all of that power, really. Do I have any more? I do have more coal, but not a great And I don't really want to use it all, so yeah, not great. I'm not putting 13 back in either, so we'll put that in. Perfect. Okay, so that should give us a decent amount of generation, and that should fill us or top us back up. Yeah, so what I'm going to do between this episode and next is I'm going to go mining. I'm going to get a few more resources, and I'm going to build. We need lava, really. Lava generation is always a good thing. So we're going to generate some lava. So we need a couple of things for that. Now, the industrial crucible, could we do that? Or could we do something else? So let's work out what we're going to use. There's a squeezer, magma crucible, yeah. Block conversion, productive bees, fair enough. Laser drill, industrial blast furnace. We got the mixing from create. Actually, we could use create maybe in some way. Don't know how, but possibly. I mean, this is RF. Or maybe we go solar. What do we need for solar power? For solar power, we need... I mean, these ones are I don't know whether they're out of our league. This is the one that we had. Okay, so the second one is basically a bunch of them. This is just glass and iron, which gives us mirrors. Then we've got planks and redstone. They're really simple to do. Okay, 8 Fe a tick is just 8 of those with a piston. This one, the next generation, is solar panel 2s. Iron, redstone. That's relatively simple. This, lapis, mirror, and glass. Okay, so that's fairly straightforward. And what would that give us? That would give us 32 Fe. Okay, so getting better. 128, so solar panel 4. We can make a clock because it's gold. Bit of gold. We've got solar panel 3, so you need 4 of those though now. So now it's getting mad. Clay, if I could say a photovoltaic cell 1 and that. Actually, we could probably do this. We need some clay, so I need to go and find some clay, which is not too difficult. We've got these nitro solar panels. Oh yeah, we've got power in the pack. 100 Fe a tick. What is that? Oh, right. Yeah, we're in the hardened capacitor range then. I think these solar flux reborns are probably going to be our best bet for now. I reckon we could probably get to this level, maybe. I don't think... Actually, we could probably get to that level. Gold blocks. It's going to take a lot of resources, but I'm pretty sure we could go that level. Dragon's Breath, definitely not, but we could get up to here because this is redstone lamps. Cultivoke, so yeah, so we could technically get here. And what would that give us? That would give us 2 of these at 1,000 Fe a tick. That would sort out our power for a long time. Plus, we could put that in the mining dimension and we wouldn't have to worry about the builder. Yeah. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine enough resources so that I can do this. And then we are going to come back in the next episode. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to build the builder. So over here, we're going to do the builder. And then we are literally going to go through the solar panels and see whether we can actually get them up and running and sorted. And I think that will give us a really good, solid base to, get all of our automation started. I like to get it started as quickly as possible because it gives you the ability to then do anything that you want. I like that idea. Let's do it. But for now, that is wrapping up at the end of this episode. So yeah, I hope you like the episode. And next time we're going to be building solar panels and a builder. So that should be quite cool. We'll have our quarry going. Really good. I've been Syntosis. You've been awesome. Laters.